All right, with our new probability unit, we're going to go ahead and introduce some vocabulary today. We're going to start with 2 words today, and then we're going to save this other area for later on. So the first word that we're going to start with is probability. So we're going to just put a vocabulary word in the center. All right, the definition of probability. It's a number telling the likelihood that a particular event will occur. All right, facts and characteristics, you can express it. You can express probability as a ratio, fraction, or percent. All right, some examples. This is how they're going to look. Probability, and you're going to have something in parentheses, okay? And it'll make sense when we go over this a little bit more in detail. So probability of something that's going to happen, that's really what it says. So it's the number of favorable outcomes over the total number of outcomes. So if you see the probability of a 3, okay? Really what it's going to say is probability of rolling a 3 on a die, and we call a die, it's just one dice. Okay, so what's the probability of rolling a 3 on a die, or one dice? How many 3s are there? 1 out of 6. It could be the same true if I said the probability of rolling a 2, 1 out of 6, okay? So for our non-example, I'm going to have probability of rolling a 7. So what's the probability of rolling a 7 on a die? Well, last time I checked, we have a side that has a 1, a 2, a 3, 4, 5, and a 6. So there are no 7s. So we're going to express that as 0 out of 7, or out of 6, sorry, out of 6, which is impossible. Okay, the probability of rolling a 7 on that dice, or that die, is 0 out of 7. Or 6, I don't know why I keep on saying 7, it's 6. All right, one more vocabulary word for this time is outcome. Outcome. Outcome is a possible result of an event. Okay, facts or characteristics, we have numerical representation. of possibilities. So in a standard deck of cards, there are 52 of them. You really need to remember that there are 52 cards, because for some reason they love to know that you know that there are 52 cards in a deck of cards. And then for a number cube or a die, there are 6 possible numbers because you have 6 sides. So you have 6 possible outcomes. Non-examples, a deck of cards with 54 in them. Because there's only 52. And a number cube. With 3 numbers. Okay, so there's the possibility here. The number of outcomes are 52 and 6. Here, 54 and 3 numbers. All right, so we're going to save the other 2 boxes on our diagram here, on our vocabulary diagram for later on, but we just need to get these 2 for today, probability and outcome.